Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to learn about nested queries. Nested query means query within query. SQL has the ability to nest queries within one another. A subquery is a select statement that is nested within another select statement. Means you have already written one select statement, and inside that select statement you are writing one more select statement. That is called as a nested query. So here in the subquery is a select statement that is nested within another select statement and which returns the intermediate result. So this select statement which is inside the query, this select statement will return some result. That result will be the input for the outside select statement, and on the basis of this result, outer select statement will show the result, its result. Then SQL execute innermost subquery first, then the next level. Innermost SQL statement will be executed first. Then what is the result of that innermost select statement or SQL statement? That will be sent to the outer statement. And after that, outer statement will execute. Here is the syntax for nested query. Select column name from table 1 and table 2. Two tables are taken here. We have to select particular column name or more than one column name. Where column name, here we have to use the operator equal to, less than, greater than, less than, equal to. Which operator is there? That operator we will use here on the basis of condition. Operator in bracket. This is the inner SQL statement. That is a nested one. So here we will get select column name from again table 1, table 2, where some column is equal to some value. Here is the condition. On the basis of this condition, this select statement will execute. And what is the result over here? That is one table. All the values are going to store into one table, a result table. That value we will check here with this operator, whether we are going to search for the equality, means particular column name is here also. We will check that column name with the equality, with the less than, greater than operator. And on which table we are going to operate these values? Here. Here is the result. On this table we will compare this value, and this is the outer select statement column. We will compare this column with the inner select statement result, and what is the result? That will be your final output. This is the nested query. Example: show all customer names from Pune city. So this will be in one table. Pune city, that customer name will be in one table. Who purchased pen using subquery? So this pen detail is in another table. There will be one order table also, item table and customer table. Three tables we are having. So customer name from Pune city, that is in one table. Then pen is in item table, and he has purchased this pen. That detail is in order table. So we will write the query accordingly. Select customer name. They want to show all the customer names from Pune city and who have purchased pen. So select customer name from customer. Here just we have to check the city is Pune and name is customer. So all is in one table only. That's why here we have taken only one table. Select customer name from customer where city is equal to Pune. So using this, you will get some information of customer who are living in Pune city. Done. Next, again we have to check one more query. And customer number in. We will check customer number in this result. So what result we have received here from this? We will compare that result with this statement also. Means that customer should be from Pune plus he should have purchased pen. So that pen detail we will get from this inside select statement. select customer number from customer order O item I. So from this two table we will get the information where O dot item number is equal to I dot item number. For the equality we will check this, and I dot item name is equal to pen. Already we have received this result, means we will receive this result, plus we will check one more condition that this particular customer has purchased pen. So from this inner query we will get all the details about the pen, who has purchased pen, the customer detail who has purchased pen, and that customer number we are going to check with this customer number. If both are matching, then it will show the result. If you are having these three tables with the values, then you can try this customer table, then customer order table, and item table. If you are having this, you can try this immediately. If you are not having, we will see the practical part in the next lecture. Today we will see all the theory part. Okay? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Today we will see all the theory part. Tomorrow we will see practical on this. Next, subquery with insert into statement. In the previous statement, we have seen both the queries of select statement. Now we will use insert into statement for the subquery. So here, subquery can also be used with the insert statement. Insert statement uses the data written from the subquery to insert into another table. For that, syntax is insert into table name, column names, select column names from table 1, table 2, where some column is equal to some value. So here we will get the result of this statement. That statement we are going to insert into this table. How we can write this query? Consider table customer backup with the similar structure as a customer table. What is the structure of customer table? Same table structure we will create for this customer backup table. Now to copy complete all the customer table into customer backup who made purchase during year 2020. So insert into customer backup. In this table we are going to insert the data. Select star from customer where customer number in. Select customer number from customer order where year order date is equal to 2000. So only this detail we are going to store into the customer backup table. So using this you will get the information about the customer who made purchase during year 2020. Using this query you will get the details of customer who made purchase during year 2020. That customer number you will write here. You will select from here. Select star from customer where customer number in. Here is the result. So that many customer number will be here, and you are going to insert that data into your customer backup table. We will check practical part of this in the next lecture. How we can insert the data into table from another table. Now next functions are aggregate functions. We can apply the aggregate function on SQL query also. So how we can apply that we will see now. Aggregate functions perform a calculation on the set of values and return a single value. Here this function aggregate functions are going to return single value. Means how many rows are there? For example 10. So only 10 number it will display. It will return single value. It will perform the calculation on particular column and it will return some value, that is a single value. Except for count. Count is the aggregate function. Except for count, aggregate functions ignore null values. Here aggregate function ignore null values except for count aggregate function. Aggregate functions are frequently used with the group by clause on the select statement. Remember this, we are frequently using this aggregate function with the group by clause for the select statements. These are the useful aggregate function. First is the AVG, that is it is used to return the average value. Then count, it returns the number of rows. First, it is used to return the first value. Hmm, if there are 10 records, then what is the first record? First value, first column value that will be written over here. Here it is going to return the last value, last record, last column value. Then max, it is going to return the largest value. Min, it is going to return the smallest value out of 10 value. For example, out of 10 value, which is the maximum value or which is the minimum value, that will be written by using these two functions. Sum, it is used to sum the all column values. So it will return the sum of all column values. These are the some useful aggregate function. SQL scalar functions. SQL scalar functions return a single value based on input value. What input value you have given for this function, on the basis of that value, it will return one single value. Example for say scalar functions, uppercase. We have seen these functions. These are comes under scalar functions. SQL scalar functions. U case, it will convert a field into uppercase. L case, it will convert field into lowercase. Mid, it will extract characters from the text field. Mid characters from the given text field. So we have to pass here position from where to where we have to get the result. Then len, it will return the length of text field. What is the length of text field? That will be written by using len function. A round function is there, it will round the numeric field to the number of decimal specified. How much decimals are specified, that much numeric field is going to round. Then now it will show the current system date and time. Now is the function which is used to show the current system date and time. And format the how field is to be displayed. It is used to format the field how you want to display to the user. So these are the some useful scalar functions: uppercase, lowercase, mid, len, round, now, and format. From this we have used these two, uppercase and lowercase. Now we will see how we can use the aggregate functions. First is the AVG function, average. AVG function returns the average value of numeric column. If there are 5 columns, it will take the addition of that. If there are 5 rows, one row will be there which contains numeric values. So here using this function, we can add that column values together and divide by number of rows are there. So that will find out the average of your total addition. So using AVG function, you will get the same result. Here, if you want to show the average, then you will use select statement. AVG is the aggregate function. On which column we are going to apply, that column name is here. For example, your marks column is there, so you will write select AVG marks from table name where some column is equal to some value. So here is the condition. If you don't write the condition, here only you have to end the statement. So it will show the result of all your available rows. Example, to get the average value of the prices of all items. In the item table, we have one column, that is price. So if you want to get the average value of that price column, then we can write like this: select AVG of price. AVG is the function, and on price column we are going to apply this function. From item is the table name. So here for this you will get the single output. any value will be there of this price column, for example 200, 300. So that will be your average value, only single value it will return. So this is the first function, that is avg function. Another example, to list all the item names whose price is less than or equal to the average price of all items. So here, if you want to check the average price of all items, you will use average aggregate function, and that result you have to compare with whom, to list all the item names whose price, that item name price, is less than or equal to average price. Means that particular item price should be less than or equal to your average price of all item. That item name you have to show here. So select item name from item. This is the table, and we have to show the only name of items on which we have to apply that where condition is written, where we have to check the price of that particular item. Price of that particular item is less than equal to, here is the nested query, subquery we have written, less than equal to, here we have used the operator, price operator, less than equal to, in bracket, select avg of price from item. So what is the result of this? For example, 100 is the result of this, and here is the price 50. For particular item price is 50. 50 is less than equal to 100. Yes, show that item name. Then 70 is less than equal to 100. Show that item name. Then third item is there, 105. 105 is less than equal to 100. No. So you will not show that item to the user. Only that first two items will be shown to the user, which price is less than equal to average price of all the items. So this is the second example of AVG function. Now next we will check count function. Count function returns the number of rows that matches a specified criteria. It will return the number of rows that matches a specified criteria. What condition you have written, on the basis of that condition it will show the count of your query. Select count in bracket column name. This is the syntax. Select count in bracket column name. Here from table name, that also you have to write. Select count in bracket column name from which table you are going to apply. So all the rows, how many rows are there into this table, that will be a result of this statement. Example, to count number of customers from Pune city. So this is the condition, that customer should be from Pune city. So you will write select count in bracket customer number. Select count, because this column is not null, it is not empty, you will get all the information over here. Other things are null, but this column is not null, so try to apply average functions on the number primary key field only. So select count in bracket customer underscore number from table name, that is customer, where condition is there, where city is equal to Pune. If there are 10 customer details in your customer table, from that 10 only 4 are from Pune city. So here from this query you will get result 4, number 4. Only single value it will return. So this is the result of this query. One more, count star is there. Count star means all. It will apply for all columns. Here we have written single column inside this count in bracket customer number. Single column is there. But if count all means it will apply for all the columns. Select count star from table name. This is the syntax. Example, to count total number of orders in the customer order table. How many orders are there from the customer order table? We have to get the count. So select count star as total order from customer order. Suppose this customer order is containing total 100 records. So it will show result as 100. But while showing the result, Here we have given the column name also for that resultant table, which where we are going to show the table result. There above this 100, you will see this total underscore order as your column header. So using this, you will understand that total orders of this customer order is 100. So using this, you can give the name for the attribute which you are going to show in the resultant table, output table. So here you are giving the header for that column, and under that header you are showing the result, that is 100. One more one more type is there. Select count in bracket distinct. Distinct means only unique values you want to show to the user. Maybe there are duplicate records, but here while counting the records you will check only single time that value. If there are two times one customer name is there, only one time you will count that. So for that reason you will write here distinct for that particular column. Distinct column. So it will check only unique values. It will not count duplicate values. The count or count in bracket distinct column name function returns the number of distinct values of the specified column. Select count distinct column name from table name. This is the syntax. Example, to count the number of unique customers in the customer order table. Maybe one customer has placed many times the order. So his name is going to be repeat. Here, if you want to check the unique customer names of the customer order table, then you will use distinct over here. Select count in bracket distinct customer number as number of customers from customer order. Understood this part? Count. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
We will check practical part afterward. Then max function. Max function returns the largest value of the selected column. Which column you have selected, from that column which value is large, that will be displayed here. Select max of column name from table name. This is the syntax. So here also you are going to return only single value. Example, to find the highest price from the item table. Various items are stored into item table. From that item, which item price is highest? If you want to get that price, then you can use max aggregate function. Select max of price, on which column we are applying, that is written here as highest price from item. So out of 10 record, if there are 10 record, if one item value is 105, so you will get that output, that is largest output. Other values are less than 105, so you will get only 105 your result under this column header, highest price, or after that below that you will get the result 105. Same min function opposite to max. Min function returns the smallest value of the selected column. Select min in bracket column name from table name. To find the smallest price from the item table. Here only instead of max we are using min. Select min of price as smallest price from the item. Suppose one item price is 5, which is smallest. So you will get the output as a 5 for this query. Now next is sum function. Sum function returns the total sum of numeric columns. One numeric column will be there into your table. If you want to get the sum of that all the values of that particular column, then we can use sum function. Syntax, select sum of column name from table name. Example, to find the sum of quantities ordered by the order for item number 1001. If you want to get sum of quantities, total number of quantities order for item number 1001 in the month of November 2020. So for this particular month, how many quantities are ordered for this particular item? We have to get the sum of that quantity. So you will come to know that sale of this particular product for this November 2020 month. So how we can write this query? Select sum of quantity. On which column we are going to apply, that column name is here. As quantity order, this is the header name of this column, result column, from customer order. So here we are going to work with the order table. So that name is customer order, where what we have to check, item number is equal to 1001 and order date is greater than equal to 1st November 2020 to 30th November 2020. So here we are using two conditions. First, we will check the item number, and second, we will check the date. That date should be between November month. So we have worked with this type of queries. You can check this. Only thing, we are going to sum of quantity. So that is the sum function, aggregate function. Next, group by statement. We are using group by statement with select statement. Frequently, we are using this type of statement. The group by statement is used in conjunction with the aggregate function to group the results set by one or more columns. So here we are using aggregate function with the group by function. And if you want to show group wise result to the user, that time we can show this group by statement. For example, month wise, if you want to show the detail sale of your particular item, so that time month wise, January, February, that is a group. In the January, this is the count sale of this particular item. For example, pen item. February, sale of pen is this one. March, sale of pen is this one. Likewise, we can show the detail group by. Syntax, select column name, aggregate function, on which column we are going to apply that column name, from table name, where column name operator value group by column name. On which column we are going to make this group by, on which column we are going to apply that group by clause, that column name is here. Whether it is customer name, whether it is date, whether it is month, that column name is here. Here is the example to find the number of orders sent by each customer. So here in the question also you will come to know that we have to check the orders sent by each customer. So customer wise we have to check the orders. So in the group by we will write the customer name. That is done. Now check the condition to find the number of orders. So number of orders means total orders we have to get. So here using this count, count is the aggregate function. We will use this function in the select statement. Select customer number, count, order number. On order number we are going to apply this count statement for this customer, as number of order is the header name for the output result table. From table name is here customer order. Customer order O is the nickname for this customer order table. Here we are using left join. We have seen various joins also, left join, a right join. So from this here we are using left join. So we will compare the data from the left table first. That data we are going to compare with the right table. Whatever values are there, that values we will compare with the right table, that is customer table. And which is the common field for these two, that we will write after on O dot customer number is equal to C dot customer number. How we write where query? Same we are writing here on, because we are using group by statement. Group by statement, we have to make changes in the select statement. Here we are working with the aggregate functions also inside this select statement only. Aggregate function, we are working with count here, plus we are getting result customer wise, number of orders sent by each customer. Suppose there are 10 customers, so first customer 10 orders he has sent, second customer 20 order he has sent. That result we are going to get by using this query. So this is the group by statement. Now next is having statement. Having clause was added to SQL because the where keyword could not be used with the aggregate function. With this type of function, we cannot use where clause. So at that time, we can use having clause. If we are using aggregate function, that time we can use having clause instead of where statement. So here you can check syntax, select column name. Here is the aggregate function. Then from table name, where column name operator value group by column name. After group by, here we are using having clause. Having aggregate function, here you will use some aggregate function, that is the column name and operator value. So we will check the example of this. Here is the example. To find if any of the customers has ordered more than 10 orders. Here we have to make a group by customer. Customer wise we are going to show the record. What number we have to check? We have to check whether that customer has ordered 10 times, more than 10 times. That customer we have to find. So that clause is written inside this having. Having count of O dot order number is greater than 10. Instead of where we are using having here. Because a result of this is a aggregate function is going to get the result. And we cannot use where count of order number is greater than 0. We cannot use aggregate function with where clause. So instead of where clause, we can use having clause with the aggregate function. So here you will get the result as a customer name. What is the count of his order? That will be displayed to you. From which table? Customer order. We are going to make inner join, apply inner join on customer table, customer order and customer table. On, here we will write the common field O dot customer number is equal to C dot customer number. Now group by, how we are going to show the data? Customer name wise. And here is the condition, who has ordered more than 10 times, that is written over here. Having count of order number is greater than 10. So this is the having clause. When we can use having clause, remember when we are using aggregate function, hmm, where whenever there is an aggregate function in the condition, that time we cannot use where clause. So we can use having function, having clause over there whenever we are using aggregate function. Now here is the end. We will check all this part practically. Today we will start some part and remaining part we will complete tomorrow. Aggregate function. We will see all this part practically. Go to your lab book. Check your lab book first. Check next exercise. Exercise 1 is complete. 2 is also done. 3 is complete. 4 1 is done. 5 is also complete. 6 1, everything is there. Whatever we have done in previous two exercise, that we have to apply here. Only this constraint should be there. To complete this also, you have to just create table. Here you can check. hmm. Here we are going to use count function. Calculate total of all loan amount. All loan amount, here is the amount. On this you will write select count of loan amount from loan. That's it. That is your query for this. Calculate total of all loan amount. So when you will create the table and you will insert the values, you will apply this query on this loan table, and here is the loan amount. Select count of loan underscore amount, sorry, sum of loan underscore amount from loan. Okay. Now we will first go to the select statements. Whenever there is a problem, you can tell me. Some question will be there which we have not covered yet. I will tell you the answer for that. At least try to complete the exercise. Here in this exercise 7, you have to demonstrate the select command. There are various ways how we can work with the select command. So here is the table, employee table and department table. Primary keys are underlined. What is written here? Employee and department are related with to many to one. Many to one means which table will contain the primary key of another table? Tell me. Here many to one relation is there, employee and department. Which table will contain more than one thing? Yes,
Employee.
employee table will contain which field? Which field? See, there is a many to one relation or one to many relation. We have to add primary key of any one of these into another table while creation of table. So where we have to add employee number or department number? First tell me which field we have to add in another table.
Department number
Department number we have to add where? In this table,
in employee table.
employee table. So create two tables using this. Yes, create employee table and department table. Now you will tell me the queries. We have done with the create statement. Next, what we have to do? Create the relation accordingly. Means these tables we have to create accordingly using many to one relationship, so that the relationship is handled properly and relations are in normalized form from 3NF. We are not going to finish all the statement. Keep the table ready for tomorrow's lecture. Save it anywhere so you can just copy paste over there and execute the command. Now we are working on exercise 7, demonstration of select command. Tell me the first table. If we are using another table key into this employee table. So first we will create this department table. Then we will go to the employee table, right? So create department table first. Tell me.
Create table department
DPT. Hmm.
DPT number
D number, name and LOC location. Right here D name instead of only name. INT
number
primary key not null. D name varchar 2 location also varchar 2. That's it. So maintain it somewhere. If we have not completed all this part, just copy paste over here and execute the command again. Seven. Next table.
Employee table.
um, Tell me the query. EMP varchar 2 50 salary we will write integer address varchar 2 30 phone number
Integer.
there integer there is a limit for integer number of characters we
10.
can for phone number we have to take 10 so we will take here varchar 2 we are not going to do any addition for this column we can take varchar also so 10 is there one character we will take more now next one more column we have to add that is
Foreign key.
D.
department number. Hmm. Now tell me how to write this foreign key. Yes, how to write foreign key for this department number. You have to remember each and every line now. Tell me, if you want to create foreign key, first write the attribute. Then here we will create the foreign key for this attribute. From where we are going to take this attribute, that thing we are going to write here. Means we are linking two tables here. Tell me the foreign key, how to write foreign key.
Constant
Constraints, RARNTS, constraints.
D D number
This is the
and
name of this constraint. Huh? For
underscore
example, we
FK
will write FK. Yes.
references
FERENCES.
references DPT
Hmm.
parenthesis D number.
Done.
Yes.
Yes. Missing right parenthesis. check what is missing. Check this statement again. Constraints d underscore fk references. Check it once again. This statement,
Yes, yes.
everyone. This is primary key. Here, after foreign key, also we have to write the that column name and then references your table name. So here we have not written foreign key, right? Foreign key here, FOREIGN KEY, and here we have to write D number. Now check. Yes, this thing is remaining. Foreign key D number. So this table is also created. Now insert some records into these tables. Insert into, first we will insert data into department values 1 comma department name commerce. We will, maybe they have given some department names. Yes, finance is there, inventory is there. So we have to add this numbers also, this name also. So instead of commerce, I will write finance. Finance and location Pune, for example. We will add the table value afterward also. We will write at least 3 to 4 values here. To here inventory at Mumbai. And 3, we will write here purchase. Pune. Okay, these values are inserted. Now we will insert the record into employee table. Tell me the attributes. 1, then employee name is there, then unmute yourself, salary, address, phone number. Salary is 40,000, address. Students, unmute yourself. This is not for me. This is for you. Hmm? I know everything. Phone number. And here we have to write at last we have to write the department number. This is the uh, employee who is working in first department, executive. So same way I will add one more record. He is working in second department. We will change the mobile number. Records are inserted. Now we have to apply this select statement. Wherever there is requirement, we will insert the record accordingly. First, select star from employee. This is your first question. So write the question in Word file. We will show all these create and insertion statements also. Write the statement first question, that is select star from employee. So you will show the result after this. Select star from employee. So this is my result. Take a print screen of this and paste it here. This is your output. Now next question, stop everything in your Word file. Select employee number, name from employee. Only two fields we have to show. Actually, how many fields are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields are there. From these 6 fields, we have to show only two fields. So projection operation is this. Select EMP number and name. So what E number is there and E name is there. Unmute yourself, students. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And this is the output for this query. So question, paste it here and output. Take a print screen. Next question is question number 3. Select distinct department number from employee. Now here we are using count. We are using count with the distinct keyword. So here we are going to apply aggregate functions. So for this distinct, where is the count statement? Here. So in this way we are going to write the query. Select, I will take it here. Tell me the query. I have given you syntax. What we have to write? Select distinct department number from employee. Select distinct department number from employee. Yes. Which column we have to show?
Department number.
Department number. So that column we will write here. We have to take distinct values for the column. Actually now in our table we have distinct values also. So that will show only these two results only, 1 and 2 for the department. So select count distinct from, table name is EMP.
Employee.
Two count is there. So this is the output. And what here we are getting? Count of distinction. Count of dis, distinct department number. So if you want to change this header, then you are writing here. You can write here as what we are going to get, count of department number. DEPT count. Now execute it again. So here we are changing the header. It was giving default header. What is written here? That header it is giving. If you want to change the header, then here we can write as and that header name. So here you will get department count. In this employee table is 2. Okay. So this is the query. This is new one using aggregate function. So select this thing. This is the query and a result of this. Take a print screen. Check employee table values. The select star from. Two values are unique only. We will insert one more value, that is duplicate. One will be coming. two times. So insert into EMP values in bracket third employee salary is 60,000. He is in Satara. Mobile number and department number we will write 1. Repeat value. So now in the employee table, select star from employee. How many rows are there? 3. Here, 3 rows are here. And we have to fire this query distinct on department number. So here at this time it will check only this one at one single time only. It will count it single time only. We have to find out distinct department number. So after execution of this third insert statement into this table, then also it will give count 2 because we are going to search distinct department number. So again fire this. Total rows are 3. Then also it is giving count 2. If you write here only department number, then what will be the count? 3. Total 3 count will be there. How many rows are there? That count will be shown here, 3. So using distinct, you will show only unique record. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
That is, this is also done by you using particular department number you are searching employee. Section. Here we will write department number. Using that department number, we will get the particular employee information. For example, we have to get the employee who are working in department number 1. So how many employees are there who are working in department number 1? That information will be displayed here. DPT, D number. Okay. 2 employees are there who are working in department number 1. So this is the result of this query. So take a screenshot and paste it in the Word file. Now next query. Select star from employee where address is equal to Pune and salary is greater than. You will write something over here. Where address is equal to Pune. Change this put. And salary is greater than. What is the salary? We have 40,000. I think 30,000 is there and 60,000 is there. So we will write salary is greater than 40,000. So only one record will be there whose salary where salary is greater than 40,000. So only this Rohan record should be displayed. We will write here greater than 40,000, not equal to. So this will not show equal. Field names are same. Sal is right. Address. 1 minute. We will check the values first. These are the values 40,000, 50,000, and 60,000. So these two values should be displayed. Select star from employee where address equal to Pune and and salary is greater than 40,000. So these two records should be displayed. Yes, this salary.
Ma'am,
Yes.
the address should be Pune now.
Hmm.
We have taken Mumbai and
Okay, okay,
Satara
okay.
for some.
Okay, okay, okay. If there is a Mumbai, I have not checked that. Thank you. No, Mumbai is also there. Hmm. And execute होना चाहिए. Sal- Now it is executed. But here, as per our query, here should be Pune. And for that Pune, we have to check any value. Suppose we will write here 20,000. So one record will be there in the output. Now, Pune, 40,000 is there. Why it is not showing then?
Ma'am is writing in caps.
Pune and salary is greater than, we will write 30,000. So this is the output of this query. Take a print screen. Now next question. Select star from employee where address is equal to Pune and salary between. Here we are using between clause. So we will check this one only whether it is working or not. Hmm. Yes, it is working. Now we will write and salary salary between 30,000 and 40,000 because we have one record of 40,000 of city Pune. This is the result. Here we will write some another number. No record found. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the result of this query. Let's declare print screen. Next question. Select star from employee where name like percent. Here we will use some character from the name. First we will display this table. We have to work on employee, right? Yes. we have R, hmm, RA, RA in the to name. So we will use this. Select star from employee where name like here you can write that text for what you are looking. RA means your name, employee name should be start with the RA and person means it could be anything after that. So it will show only these two record because third one is a RO, not RA. Only R if you write, it will show all the records, R percentage. Here we are looking for RA. Name, okay, here E name. No data found.
Ma'am, caps lock is on, I think, on RA.
RA. So this is the result of this one. Like operator. We are using here like operator. If you want to search particular name or any address and you know first two letters or first letter only there. So you can write that letter and use percentage sign that is in double quote, single quote and execute the query. Now here we will get all three records. All are starting from R. Now here if you use one more letter, it will reduce the result. Now I will use this four letter. It has all these three letters RAJ, RAJ. I will use four letter. One, only one record will be there. Clear this like operator. First time you are using this now. Done, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next question. Here select star from EMP where name like percentage and percentage. So here starting character could be anything. We will write in between characters. AJ. AJ is common for all these two records. So we will write here A and J. So this is the result. We will write one more character, so only one record will be displayed. So you don't know first character, you don't know last character also. You know in between characters. So that characters you can write between this percentage and percentage. So you will get the result. Understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will see remaining these records tomorrow. We will stop here. We will see all these remaining select statements tomorrow. Here we are going to cover the order by also. Order by, then the aggregate function average, max. We are having clauses there. So all the clauses we are going to cover. So we will check this part tomorrow. If you can do this, complete it. Okay?
Yes.
And then we will stop here. Thank you all.